Morning everyone, just woke up. It's about 6 AM and unfortunately the weather has not graced me today. Rain during the night and I just look outside, the visibility is not great, it's cloudy. Sun is coming on the next 2 days, but I'm obviously catching the tail end of something today. So I've sort of been lying in my tent for half an hour deciding what to do, and I thought let's just get on with it. So I've got my kettle going at the minute, my camp stove, just going to make some porridge and some coffee, get changed, bring my waterproofs with me, and then crack on with the hike as planned. Just get through it. It's meant to get sunnier by the afternoon, but it's mid-morning, it's going to be rain, so adds an element of adventure, but let's see how we do. I am about to embark on the Three Peaks challenge, which is 24 miles long with 1,600 meters of ascent. The 3 peaks I'm going to be climbing are Pen-y-ghent, Whernside and Ingleborough, in that order. At the minute I'm at the bottom of Pen-y-ghent and I've been trying to walk and film and I can't because the rain is coming down so much. Got a lot of low-hanging cloud and mist, rain sweeping in across the hills. So it's pretty dramatic. This is also a good time to say thank you for the sponsor of this video. Heart of the Trek are working hard to add campsites, trailheads, water sources and scenic locations to their interactive public map. If you want to help out your fellow adventurers, head over to artofthetrek.com, click on the overlays menu, press the orange plus sign, and then you can add points of interest there which can help out your fellow adventurers and fellow hikers. The great thing is, if you add 12 of these, Art of the Trek are going to be happy to send you a free swag bag and you get to help out the rest of the outdoor community. So get on that, guys. Now, on with the adventure. So I'm coming up on the summit of Pen-y-ghent, and I mean it's some of the worst hiking conditions you could ask for. Low hanging cloud, high winds, heavy rain, really poor visibility, and because the cloud is hanging so low, it means that the water just sort of sits in the air and you feel like you're walking through it. And yeah, my poncho's flapping all around me. Probably should have had a waterproof jacket, something that could be tied down a bit better, but it is what it is. And you know, sure, the weather's not perfect, but this is why we like it. This is what the wilderness is about. The weather is tempestuous, it's variable, it's not predictable. And if it was, it wouldn't be nature, it wouldn't be the same. So I'm not complaining. That said, I wouldn't mind a bit of sun. Number one, made it to Pen-y-ghent. Some other people have made it here as well. Horrendous conditions, as you can see. But we've done the first of the 3 peaks. So behind me is where the path goes on, Pen-y-ghent Way. And I kind of legged it up that last bit. There was a bit of a scramble and quite a few people were struggling on this lip coming up the top. But yeah, I don't know, pushed on and made it to the first summit. Hopefully the weather's going to clear, but right now it's absolutely horrendous, so that's what it's all about. First summit done. This is the last time I ever bring a poncho on a hike. Just useless. It's like a sail, just blowing off me. Don't get a poncho if it's going to be windy. Bring a rainproof jacket like everyone else does. So I rushed down from that summit, didn't spend much time up there. Obviously the weather was just too bad really to stay. And I'm walking very quickly because of this. I haven't stopped for a break yet. I'm not even sure how far I've done. Probably about 8k I reckon. And yeah, there's going to be a lot of handheld footage in this video because I can't put my GoPro down. I keep putting it down and it's blown away. I mean, I'm almost relieved it's a GoPro rather than a DSLR or another camera that would just be ruined in these conditions. So at least I've got, you know, the GoPro is durable and waterproof and can withstand the conditions, but I keep putting it down and it just goes. So it's going to be a lot of handheld stuff. The rain has actually slowed off. It doesn't look like it, but this is just sort of dry fog, if that makes any sense, or low-hanging cloud, but it's not very wet at the minute. But that might be because I'm coming down. I'm nearly in the valley again, and then I'm pushing on to Whernside, I think it is, the next one. So I'm gonna have a break as soon as I can, and I'll keep you posted then. I am beginning the ascent of Whernside. The weather has not let up whatsoever. It's been in and out rain and the visibility has been stuck at 10-20 meters for the whole time. After coming down from Pen-y-ghent, there was a long sort of flat part of the hike where going through bits of rolling hills over some bridges. Also went past the famous railway bridge, which I couldn't really see that well, but went up underneath it and it's amazing. It's really impressive, it's huge arches. And now I'm just about to begin the steps up to, well, this is the highest of the 3 peaks I'm doing today. So let's hope the weather's going to start clearing up so I can actually get some views from the top. is summit number 2, which is Whernside. This is the highest summit of this challenge, and as you can see, the wind is absolutely gusting. The rain has died off a bit, but the wind is just crazy up here. So I'm probably not going to spend much time here. I'm going to continue down and on to Ingleborough, which is the 3rd and final summit. But what can you do? I haven't seen a single view this whole day, but at least I made it to summit number 2, so on we go. So I'm on the slopes of Ingleborough, which is the final of the Three Peaks, and at last the weather has cleared. Not completely, as you can see, but the rain has stopped and the visibility has improved, so I can actually see the views, which is nice. I've done just under 17k now in about 6.5 hours, and feeling pretty good still, not feeling tired. I was actually trying to think about the last time I've walked this far, because this is the farthest I've ever walked in one day, and it was probably when I was on the Pembrokeshire coast path. I did a 21-mile day there, and that was about 10 hours, but I had a big backpack because I was wild camping, and also that was like the 4th or 5th day of the hike, so I wasn't on fresh legs. So I'm hoping that I can do it a lot faster than that. Maybe 9 hours. At the minute it's looking like 9 hours, but we shall see how this ascent goes. So enjoy the climb to the top. Just arrived at summit number 3, Ingleborough. You can see the summit marker behind me. That last climb was hard. Wobbly legs, you know, hitting every 3rd step. You try and reach your legs high enough. You think you reach it high enough and you just keep hitting it because you're tired. But I'm at the top now. Now it's sort of a mad dash back to where I started. It's all downhill, I believe, but I just want to take a look at the views up here first, and it is windy again. Woo. Good views though. Bloody hell. trying to get sub 9 hours, and I'm so nearly at the finish line. I've got about 5 minutes till I hit 9 hours. So I've been running this last section in parts, walking faster than others, but I'm absolutely knackered. Almost there. So I just finished. It's complete. I made it back. Took me just under 9 hours, as I thought. I had to run the last bit, 8 hours 54 minutes, and yeah, 40.5 kilometers I walked in the end, which is longer than the actual trail by about a kilometer, I think, at least. Mainly because I had to go back and forth for the camera, but really pleased. I wasn't trying to time myself or anything, like really, I wasn't doing a really strict time, so I'm just happy that I finished it. 4,267 calories burnt. So tonight I'm gonna go to the pub in a minute after I've showered and everything and get a big old meal, so it's gonna be great. But it wasn't actually as hard as I thought it would be. I really enjoyed it. The weather was terrible, as you saw, but I think it was still such a great experience, and I love doing these longer hikes, so definitely going to be doing more of these in the future. And that's all for now. If you guys have enjoyed this video, as always, please like and subscribe and help support the channel, and I can make more videos like this. So I'll see you next time.